look at earnings. It's Levon Aronian against Magnus Carlsen. These two, they have been battling it out in freestyle chess, where Aronian really impressed us and won against Magnus in the December final. So Magnus, he won the overall freestyle chess, but Levon winning 2 tournaments in a row, as you said, David, was very impressive.
Yeah, Levon was just liberated by the fact it was freestyle chess. No openings, using his deep understanding. Can he do it against Magnus in another Rossolimo Sicilian? Everyone's playing e4 against Magnus today, it seems like. Everyone's bringing their bishop out against his Sicilian, and at some point they're taking this knight. But Magnus puts his knight on the edge of the board. That's a move I haven't seen before, at least in this position. The knight does look pretty grim, pretty dim on the side of the board there. But it could come back, I was going to say. That square's been taken away. Maybe at some point Magnus will push a pawn 1 square or 2 squares forward, and the knight will come back towards the center. And yeah, don't try it at home. It's a bit risky. But Levon now, he's not going to try and go for that knight yet, or is he? He looks like he's attacking a pawn. Big threat mode. Like the queen is sliding across, and that knight is actually trapped.
Wow.
Ooh, he counterattacks against this bishop first.
Okay. I was like, did Magnus just miss that? And it's very important for Levon Aronian to win, because he is half a point behind. He needs to catch up to Magnus. Magnus has temporarily distracted Aronian from his plan of capturing this trapped knight. Needs to handle that first. Let's see if Magnus now demonstrates that he is aware of the situation. Yes, he is. He makes space for the knight.
Yeah, great move there. Very tricky stuff from Levon. It looked like he was just putting his bishop on a bad square, but the idea was to slide the queen across. And now the black knight has somewhere to run, to hop to. So, yeah, I would say it's a level-looking position, chances for both sides. But Levon's a bit slower in this game. He was ahead on time against Hikaru, which was kind of the route to his victory. And now we see some exchanges. And for the first time in the game, Magnus is up on time and on the board.
Wow. And Magnus, he is moving the knight yet again. That knight has done quite the dance, is now threatening both the bishop and a pawn. And Aronian now ignoring that bishop on the left side, instead going after Magnus's bishop on the right, but also just putting his pawn in a place where it could be taken.
Yeah, he knew it was doomed anyway, and I guess he just wanted to put the black rook on a slightly vulnerable square. Maybe it will get hit later, but that was an odd move. He made it very quickly, and Magnus just continues as he planned to anyway. If
you told me that this was a game between 2 of the best players in the world, I'm not sure I would believe you. It just looks a bit weird.
Agree. I would say it's like 2, I don't know, 2 very decent players, but like it's as if they're just playing.
They're in a weird mood, yeah.
Exactly. They're just freestyling against each other. They don't want any normal, boring, well-analyzed ideas. They want to be creative. And here we see Magnus getting ready to build a big pawn center. I think I would start taking black if he can avoid any trouble in the next few moves, especially if he can push that white bishop back to a slightly bad blocked square. But Magnus, okay, does go for that. The bishop goes the other direction. Now much better for black suddenly. He can bring his queen out in the near future. He might push some pawns, Magnus. He might push this pawn as well, build the full center. There we go.
A very compact center. And Magnus, he's not speaking as much as he usually does when he's streaming. He's very concentrated on the game. He's realizing how important it is, and I think he can tell that he's gained a small advantage now with his amazing center.
Yep. And the white pawns don't look impressive. Like the 3 on the right side will not beat black's 2 ever. Like they don't create a pass pawn. You don't really want to push them. But that does mean the black pawn's in the center, maybe the more mobile of the 2. The one thing I will say is the white king is going to be super safe. In blitz, this is actually one of my favorite pawn structures because you can put a king there. It's never, ever going to get checked. And that means you can just focus on the rest of the board. Don't worry about getting mated. So Magnus making a face.
Yeah.
Then rook f8.
Magnus was making a face, but now he's saying that, oh, my next move is very obvious. Put the rook on the open file. Oh, actually changes his mind, follows the queen that Aronian is moving around. They're very even on the clocks. It feels like they're kind of following each other. And they're both kind of waiting for the position to erupt into something.
Yeah. Magnus looks much sharper today than he did during the freestyle kind of finals when he lost to Levon Aronian. He looks locked in. there as well. He was just too slow, and I think he couldn't handle the energy that Levon was putting on the board with every single move. But this time, you're right. Like every time someone ticks like 5 seconds below, they make a move, then the other player makes the move at the exact same time. Here the bishop goes back. He's trying to build a safe haven for his own king. Nice and cozy in the corner.
Well, two very safe kings. Well, Aronian's king a little bit less safe now that one of the pawns has advanced, but can escape into the corner and be super safe. So the question is Magnus going to have to move his pawns in the center forward at some point?
Yeah, he's just set it up. This is the key moment. I don't think it can be stopped. His queen now contributes indirectly to that pawn pushing forward, and he controls that square 3 times. It's only attacked 3 times. It's not just about kind of getting there. It's the fact that it's going to go full breakthrough mode, and it's going to trap one of the white bishops potentially. Oh, this is suddenly dangerous for Levon. One more move and that white bishop is going to be dead.
So he's got to take the pawn, or should he try to escape with his bishop?
Yeah, maybe escape with the bishop. Oh, it feels like this is the moment. There we go. Good call, Maud.
Thank you.
And yeah, if he doesn't find any active counterplay Levon on the next few moves, he might just get squashed slowly but surely. Magnus is chasing that bishop around the board now. That is a fantastic move and not many safe squares. Levon finds one.
And Hikaru and Hans Niemann have both caught up with Magnus. They both have 7 points now. They've both won their games. So Magnus, it's important if you want to stay in the lead, you gotta get some points here.
Very quick wins from Levon and Hans Niemann there.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, Magnus is going for the white bishop, the light squared bishop now. Oh, he wants to catch that one. Embarrassed on the edge of the board. I would say that's the one piece lacking coordination with the rest of the army, Levon Aronian. Everything else was on the other side of the board, and big blunder. The bar goes totally black. What is the winning move for Magnus Carlsen?
Ooh.
I don't see it immediately. Maybe it's just pushing the pawn forward. There's a big crossroads. You can take this pawn, force the white queen to come over and capture, or you push forward. It feels like a 50-50, but how is this winning? How is this winning? I'm going to be a bit naughty and check. Apparently there's something crazy here to win, but it's difficult. You need to take this pawn. The white queen swings over, and not to take the queens off the board. Then the black queen just steps back, hitting the white bishop. And the idea is that there's going to be some discovered attack on this diagonal later.
Has he seen it? Has he seen it?
Oh, Magnus, if he finds this is genius. He does.
Wow.
He's going to bring his rook forward, kick the white queen away, or maybe even use his bishop. And when he does evict that white queen, the pawn is stepping forward, discover check, game over.
Amazing.
Wow.
And look, it looks like Magnus has realized, because he seems very comfortable. He's kicking the queen, as you said. Oh, but he's threatening both the queen and the bishop now.
Double attack. He's just winning a piece. Magnus Carlsen, that rook is doing some serious work. Magnus is going to move on to 8 out of 8. He's going to be 1 full point ahead of the pack. Levon's getting ready to click that resign button. A shake of the head, and there we go. Magnus still leads at the second break.
Wow. What a finish, where he just spent some time and